Bliss is there with them. This race over the 2100. We're all set, ready to go. Race 2 at Young. Miss Fernandez just a little slow here. About to go, the NIC DEWAR Memorial Heat 1 here tonight. They're set, ready to go. 2100 all before them, off and racing. Got them away to a fairly good start too, and Lena's Art from Brucedale was able to cross over and lead early. In second placing, Miss Fernandez easing back behind them then. Is A Bit More Bliss, the odds-on favourite, drifting back to be fifth early. Fully into stride to the top they travel. They're coming from the rear and going quickly. On the outside, Caribbean Rockstar, and also getting through Gabby Sportstar, the two getting after the leader. They're 3 and 4 wide across the track with Spellbinding. It got away okay, going forward 3 wide, but Lena's Art the leader. Spellbinding being trailed up by A Bit More Bliss on the outside. In behind them then is Gabby Sportstar and Caribbean Rock behind them. As they leave the straight, a couple of lengths to Priority to Party. Then comes Slick Sue, and last of all is Tiger's Apprentice. The lead time is 36 pond as they go to the back on the first occasion, and Lena's Art doing it all well by about 3 parts of the length to A Bit More Bliss on the outside second. Third placing is Miss Fernandez Spellbinding. It's racing 1 out, 1 back as they sweep the back with Ambition. 3 back on the inside. In behind those runners, Gabby Sportstar getting midfield outside line, and behind them is Ambitions. And further back then, as they go to the top, is Caribbean Rocket, and a couple of them are tailed right off behind them in this early part, and one of those is Priority to Party. Also Slick Sue's a long way back, and Tiger Apprentice tailed off into the back at a 29.2 and making their way down to the bell. And out in front doing it still pretty well out of the Bartley stable is A Bit More Bliss, the resuming pacer. He went out about $1.95, hasn't raced since August last year, the chestnut. Spellbinding on the outside second, and Lena's Art third. Fourth placing on the outside, Caribbean Rocket, and they get that top turn toward the 600 metre marker with a 32 quarter behind them, and sitting right back on the leader. A Bit More Bliss is still doing it okay. On the outside is Spellbinding. Lena's Art has drifted back behind them, and then come Gabby Sportstar, 1 out, 1 back, go to the back and race their way toward the 400. Over on the inside pegs, nowhere to go, needs like Miss Fernandez. It's racing on the inside now of Caribbean Rockstar, but they go to the 400. The leader's been kicked on the turn, 30.3 the third quarter, and it's out by a couple with the head right up in the air. A Bit More Bliss, they're chasing now in second placing around, and Gabby Sportstar, it'll be second into the straight. Further back there, Miss Fernandez gets out on the outside, running home well. Further up, Priority to Party, but halfway down the straight, still being urged along this favourite. It's going to be too good. A Bit More Bliss will go on and score second. Gabby Sportstar, third placing Miss Fernandez. They were followed in by Ambitions, and then they were followed in by Caribbean Rocket, which finished out wide. Priority to Party, Lena's Art, Tiger's Apprentice, and then they were followed in at intervals behind them. In second last placing would have been Slick Sue, and toward the tail was Spellbinding, but a good finish, 2:37.5.